My name is Morgan Gauthier. I am the author of A Song of Shadow and Starlight. I also have the Mark of the Hunter trilogy and a couple of contemporary rom-coms out there still.
If you had to distill the core theme of the book into just one sentence, what would it be?
There's a line that I love in the book along the lines of, even if it's just your hand that you extend in friendship, that's enough. This is a very found family, like coming into your own, owning who you are, walking in your own power. I think that pretty much sums up the series.
Shay and Atlas have such a layered relationship. What was the first scene between them that you imagined?
I have artwork of this, and it's the first piece I ever commissioned. It's the first scene I wrote of this book. It is when they are on the river cruiser in Bava. And it's like one of the first moments where you start to see guards are coming down just a little bit, just like a little peek of, I don't really hate you, but I do. So that was the first scene that I wrote between the two, and it's one of my favorites.
Have you done a river cruise, or did you have to research?
I'm actually super seasick, so I don't really know. I do a lot of research just to make it feel more authentic. So no, but your girl is seasick.
What part of the first book was the hardest to write emotionally, and what part was the most joyful for you?
The most emotional part would be when Shay is finding out how everything she knew was a lie. When I was writing book one, I didn't realize how much I would relate to Shay until I went through very similar things. The most joyful, as dark as it could be, it was the underground lava fighting scene in Bava.
Did you always know the ending of this book and or the ending of the entire series? And have they revealed themselves to you as you've written them?
After the idea came to me, I sat down and I started plotting out book one. And before I knew it, within a couple days, I had roughly plotted out all 4 books. I write whatever I'm in the mood for, and I know where it goes in place of the timelines. I write out of order and it drives people crazy. People like my author buddies who want to read through it. I'm like, no, it's not. I've got pieces. Not ready.
If you could go back to the first draft, what advice would you give yourself?
The advice I give myself whenever I write, and that's to be nice to myself. First drafts are messy. They're not final product. They're not meant to be great. They're just meant to get the bones down of the story. Just have fun. Get it down. You can make it pretty later.
What 3 songs, if you had to narrow it down, are absolutes? Listen to it before, listen to it during, top 3.
I really like Lovely, Billie Eilish, and Khaled. I also really liked Just Pretend, Bad Omens, and Without Me, Halsey. I think that those really capture the feelings of the book, especially for what Shay is going through. If you love equal parts romance as you do action and adventure and political intrigue, this is for you.
And then I look forward to book 3.
We're gonna get book 3 done.
Yeah, take your time though, don't rush it.